Good morning, everyone. Oh, it's been a morning. So I'm working on getting the whole basement redone and like situated again. I move things at least probably once a month. And I got a new desk, so there was a good reason for it this time. We got all new stuff down here, and we got rid of a lot of stuff. I got rid of a whole couch, so now I'm trying to the workflow isn't there. Hi, Laura! And my lighting is terrible today, so I apologize, but I lost the charger to my one light, so I'm using a different charger, and outlet, like a plug. So it is what it is today. This is as good as it's gonna get, and I'll work on better lighting soon. But I already sprayed my hair with some heat protectant. I think I'm gonna do just my round brush from Foxy Bae. We'll do a little bit of makeup. We're using a mismatch of whatever I have makeup wise, because I've been kind of you guys know, I've been on the hunt for something that makes me super excited again. Because I like to use one brand. I like to try to stick to one brand. Nothing's overly doing it for me. I love my pharmacy makeup. I'm still using my pharmacy makeup. I always will. I'm always a VIP shopper with them. But I don't know. We're just in a different phase right now. How are you, Laura? I miss you. We're going to do some Arbonne fizz and my sparkling water. I'm also trying to incorporate a healthier lifestyle, get some weight off, feel good again. I feel like I fell off for a little while. I go into these waves lately with my emotions and my hormones. You did? Yay! You're going to be so excited. You're going to love it, I promise. Promise you, you're going to love it when you get it. I have so many bags behind me right now that are from there, and you're going to love it. All right, so I'm going to open this. I wash the tops of my drinks because I'm a spaz. It's all wet. So we're going to open an orange pineapple sparkling water. And I've been really, really trying not to drink coffee. There's some days where I'm still drinking it and I need it. But I'm a very, I have allergies. So for me, I get very inflamed and very swollen. My eyelids, my fingers, everything. When there's a lot of dust or just toxins, and I don't do well with certain things. And there's actual mold in coffee. I don't know if you know that. There's a lot of mold in the coffee beans that we drink. And I am coffee obsessed. So I've been trying to really cut it down, maybe 1 to 3 cups a week, which is insane for me, until I'm completely off of it. But I've been doing my fizz, and it's helping a lot. In this fizz, you're gonna get de-bloating, so you're not going to be as bloated, you're not going to be as hungry, you're going to get more energy. There's a lot of things that are really, really good about these fizz sticks. And it's instant energy, but then I don't feel like I crash. I don't have that. Do I have scissors? I don't have that jittery, crashy feeling after. And you can have up to 2 of these a day. So I've been putting them in sparkling water. And it's also been helping me not drink soda. Hi, Em. How are you? So watch. This is already carbonated, but this fizzes on its own. So when I put them together, they're uber fizzy. So I let it kind of fizz out a little bit. I don't fill my glass all the way up. If you stir it, it will start to fizz more. So you want to be mindful of that. See how it's already growing? It is growing. It's so delicious, especially in the sparkling water. But I sip this while I get ready in the morning. There's also they have biotic sticks. They have fizz that are good for immunity. So if you feel like you're coming down with something, you can do one of the immunity fizz, because they have vitamin C in them. This one's a rosemary fig flavor. I have a bunch of different ones. Then there's watermelon. I have watermelon. I have boysenberry lavender. That one's a good one. If you like different flavors, I have all different fizz sticks. So if you guys want me to send you a sample, just message me your address, and I'll throw a few in an envelope and mail them over to you so that you can give them a try. people complain about like, oh, well, stuff adds up and supplements are expensive and this and that. But I've never felt better when using them. Like, to me, it's worth it because I'll spend $3, $4, sometimes even $5 on a coffee, but I won't like spend that on my supplements, which is kind of silly. So I've like really been trying to hone in like, how am I feeling? What do I want to change? What's making me feel better? You know, what are my triggers? For me, I know dust is a huge one when I don't feel good. So like I make sure, that my bedroom is dusted and clean. I wear a mask when I dust some days because I get so inflamed, and I'm just trying to be a lot more health conscious than I've ever been. So little changes in my daily routines that add up and make me feel overall better, more energy. And you don't get sick as much. That's the other thing. Like, who's got time to be sick? I don't have time to be sick. So my protein's coming this week. I did get coffee flavored protein, so that will be interesting because I haven't made those yet. I haven't made the coffee proteins yet. So that's to come. It's a coffee flavor. It's not actual coffee. I should say that. So it's a coffee flavor. So I'm like, well, maybe that will give me the little, like, you know, feeling of drinking coffee, but not really drinking coffee. You know what I mean? But if you like carbonated drinks, if you're someone that likes I don't know, like it could even pass as like almost a non-alcoholic drink, like a drink that would be alcoholic but non-alcoholic. It could pass as that. Like a wine cooler, spritzer. It almost has that like feeling to it. All right, enough of that. And it helps keep you regular. That's the other thing. I found out like half my family is lactose intolerant. And I didn't even know this as a nurse, but lactose intolerance isn't always like, you know, the other way, like where you have looser stools. It's like where you can be constipated too. So a lot of people don't even know they have lactose intolerance, and a lot of my family members just found out that they are. But the opposite, because usually like people take Lactaid and you hear of that, but there's the other side of it too, which was interesting to me. You guys get everything over here with me. Nursing talk. So I'm going to use a primer. Honestly, I think today I want more of a matte look. I don't know. Maybe not. No, we'll do dewy. My skin's dry. My skin is super dry from the winter. I have the cute Golden Girls behind me and all that, but you can't even see it because it's all blurred out. I don't know why Facebook blurs your background. If anyone's got tips and tricks on how to turn that off, let me know. All right. So let's do some Glotion, which I should put on my Amazon storefront. And let's do some Bellame foundation because it's a little bit more dewy glowy. I'm using the Revival Beauty Tools today. My brush, amazing. They're so soft, so nice. If you guys want a link to that too, I have one. It's over at my link tree. One of the girls I sell makeup with actually sells these brushes. So Arbonne is coming out with their foundations again, and I think they reformulated a lot, and I hear it's like in the coming months, like the next few months, So I'm kind of using a little bit of everything because you guys know I do a lot of makeup. And I'll never give that up no matter what. So if a company's out of something, I've got to substitute it with something else. Like, we got to keep going. We can't wait. So that's the downfall. I'm kind of waiting. Like, they have a CC cream that I love, but it's out of stock. So I'm waiting for that to come back in stock, and then I can share that with you guys. But it's honestly, like, it's so good. And it's clean. And that's what matters to me lately, is clean, sustainable products. And things that, like, are easy changes for people. Like, I can't do all these crazy diets where I'm counting macros and I don't know. I have an overwhelming life right now with little kids, and I can't do all the little things. So I signed up for Weight Watchers because it's simple for me. I'm, drinking my fizz now, they have the green synergy elixir. That's what I want to get next. The protein, things like that I can easily swap out in my diet. If you do 2 of their shakes a day, it helps with weight loss. So it's like a weight loss program. But then if you do 1 a day, it's for maintenance, for maintaining weight. So I think I might do the 2 shakes a day and get like 2 different flavors to help me lose the weight. I want to say it's like 3 Weight Watchers points for the actual powder, and then 1 point if you put almond milk in, which is what I use. So it'll be like 4 points. That's 8 points for 2 meals. And then the rest of my points for the day can be allocated to my snack and my dinner, which I like a heavy dinner, because if I eat it earlier dinner, I eat it like, I wouldn't say earlier dinner, I eat at 5, but I know a lot of people that eat later. So I feel like if I do a point heavy dinner, I won't snack. I'll probably just eat my dinner, maybe have an apple or popcorn, and then, that's the thing, Laura, is I've done it. You've seen me do this, like, so many times where I dive in, I'm gung-ho, and then I can't do it. Because it's just not realistic for my lifestyle. It's not realistic for my kids and I. And as a mom, right now in my life, you don't even have to be a mom to feel this way. But for me right now, it's super overwhelming. And with my ADHD, ADHDers like to start a bunch of things and never finish one because they're pulled in 90 directions because our brain can't just focus. So if I get healthy, if I get fit, if I'm drinking my water to help my brain, and I'm doing all the things, eating the protein's going to help too. That's all the stuff that's going to matter for me. And all those small little changes are going to add up to one big change. And that's where, for me, I always get very overwhelmed and then I freeze up. And that's what I'm trying not to do. And I'm being completely raw and honest with you guys, because like influencing and all this stuff, like I've taken such a long break and I haven't grown very much for that reason. Because I shut down. And it's like, I need to be real with the people around me and the people that have been following me and have been helping me, and like let you guys know, like, I'm still here. I'm still doing it. Sometimes I feel like I'm like treading water, but I'm not giving up. That's the biggest thing. I'm not giving up. I'm finding what works for me. People are like, oh, you're with this company and then you're with that company. And it's like, that's influencing, baby. That's the beauty of it. I get to do what I want to do when I want to do it. And I am kind of stepping more into one direction with Arbonne right now. And I feel that that's the best fit for me because it's health, wellness, and they have beauty. Their beauty needs to kind of grow a little more right now. I'm not going to lie. It's not where I want it. But that's why I have Bellame and I supplement. I always use pharmacy, but they don't like us to share other things. Like, you can't be a part of another MLM with pharmacy, so that's too hard for me. Like, I need to be honest with myself and what I'm doing and honest with you guys, and it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm here, I'm doing the things, I'm doing the hair, I'm doing the makeup, I'm showing you what I like. That's what this is about. Laura, I am with you. So you just message me when you're feeling that way, and, we can help each other. But I feel that to my core. It is hard. Hi, Brandy. It's super hard to do all the things and be healthy and drink your water, but I feel like I'm kind of figuring it out a little bit. I've been less like bloated and swollen than I normally am. And I think that's just honestly cutting down coffee too. I love it. Do it, please. Don't just say it. Literally, just message me and be like, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? Let's do this. And that's the thing too, is Arbonne has such a good community. Like, you know, I'll drop $5 on a Starbucks coffee, but not on my supplements. Like, that's silly. That is silly of me. And I'm also not going through the drive-thru. If I do, it's been like Subway. Like there's a drive-thru Subway in Brockport. So that's helped me for like when I'm in a hurry and don't have much or didn't eat for the day. I've been carrying those Primal chicken bars. They're like, I don't want to say chicken bar. It sounds gross. Primal, it's like a maple chicken stick. I don't know. It's like, how do you describe it? Not like beef jerky, like a Slim Jim, but it's chicken. And those, you can have 2 of those for one Weight Watchers point. And sometimes those kind of gross me out, I'm not going to lie. Because like if I bite into a piece of cartilage, done, we're done. We're done, it's going in the garbage. And those are not cheap. It's $5.99, I think, for 5 sticks at Wegmans. Like, that's crazy. But it brings, look at all the thumbs. It brings my sugar level back up, which is what I need sometimes because I get jittery. Like if my blood sugar drops. What am I looking for? Oh, my brow stuff. My little brow pencil. Where did you go? Let me see. More brushes way over here. So we're working in a new vanity today, ladies. I bought one of the Alex drawers from like the Alex drawer desks. Alex desk? I don't even know. From IKEA online. Which I didn't know we could even get them because we don't have an IKEA here. But you have to order it and have it shipped. And then when you have it shipped to you, you have to be home. If you're not home, they'll take it back. And then they'll charge you delivery again, which was $50. So be home if you order that. We're also going to use our Eternal Brow Serum and Lash Serum. There was a very inappropriate song on Instagram that I watched, or TikTok, one of the two. And the darn song is stuck in my head and I don't like it because it's inappropriate and I can't stop singing it. Like a show tune in my head. Like, come on. I showed it to Rick because I was like cracking up. But it was super inappropriate. Alright, we're going to grab our brow serum and I'm going to kind of use that as like a... Oh, that's lash growth. Hi, Jean. How are you? When you guys hop on, say, hey, let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching it later on YouTube too, still, like, drop in the comments. Hey, from wherever you're from. So I get to know you guys too. All right, we're going to clip these as we got them up. Aw, Laura, you're fine. Like cutting them. Can you guys hear it when my phone rings? Kind of like gives these a little, I don't know, like a gel to them. So my husband is working later tomorrow. And I realized the kids have, like, my daughter has practice at the church for nativity. I think I did that one too short. And I, like, now I gotta figure out an easy dinner because we're literally gonna be out 20 minutes where the school is. And then I'm not even gonna really have time to come home. Hey, girl. What are you doing? All right. Aw, you don't have to send stars. Who just sent me stars, Jean? That was sweet. How are you? All right. That was very sweet of you. You did not have to do that. We're talking like Arbonne. We're talking makeup. We're talking crazy brows that aren't growing in right. Because I can't stop poking at them. You know? Just can't. I gotta swig that down so it's done before I leave because my son woke up yesterday and I realized his clothes are way too small for him. So there's that. It's like right at Christmas time. That's when my kids like to grow out of their clothes. Like when I just dropped a couple $100 on them. Come on. It is what it is. You gotta do it. These brows are just not doing it for me, but it's okay. We're growing them. We're doing the things. We use our Eternal Lip Mask. You guys, this helps my lips instantly. I'm going to add more because it's a coconut flavor. Look how much is in this. And it's like not that expensive. Like it's not that expensive. It's like 17 bucks, I think, with my discount. If that, I don't even know. Because you guys get 30% off for using my code with Eternal and my link. And the mascara is back in stock right now. I believe if you spend $75 with Eternal, you're going to get a free Eternal bag. So the little zipper pouch that she has, you're going to get a free one if you purchase your mascara, your brow serum. That should do it, actually. So 40, 50, 60. You might have to get like a brow, lash, and mascara. Or whatever you spend, $75. You're going to get the free bag. And this mascara, let me show you. Let me show you this mascara. I'm not going to really wear it. You did? When did you get those, Jean? See, I need to order some of that stuff because that's the stuff that is really good for the shower. Like my skin. Your skin doesn't dry out. But look at this. Look at this wand. So you can like really get in there. Like, but this is a oh my gosh, it's slipping away from me. Tubing mascara. So when you go to wash this off, you just use warm water. Nothing else will work. Makeup remover, nothing. You might freak out a little bit, but if you just put a warm compress on your eye, wipe it off, it'll come off in literal tubes. And it is so, so good. It'll come off in tubes, I promise. So there's that. We're going to do our lash growth serum really quickly. So that when we put our falsies on, I'm just going to do this before. But you can use this with falsies. Like, you don't have to worry. You can still wear your falsies because this is not oily at all. There's no prostaglandins in this lash growth serum, so it's not going to change the color of your iris, which is really scary that anything we put on our face can change the color of our eyes. But it's true. So you're going to want to make sure that whatever serums you're using, check for it because they put hormones in this stuff to get your lashes to grow. This is all natural. We don't do that here. All natural. We don't play that game. No, ma'am. All right, so I'm going to use Buxom today for my little cheekies. For my bronzer, we're going to do my round brush too, but I'm like taking longer than I thought this morning to get ready. We're going to do lashes. We're going to do it all. And then I have to go because I have to get I wanted to get my nails filled. I'm in one of those moods where I want to do it all, but I don't know like where to start. Because Ricky needs clothes, so that's on my list of things to do. My little guy. He needs some clothing because he grew out of everything, and he probably needs another pair of sneakers. I am the mom that makes sure that they have like maybe 3 to 4 pairs of shoes that match like different outfits, right? Like, and my husband's like, yeah, I just bought them shoes. And I'm like, yeah, but they, like, it just, I love when kids are put together. Like, when they look neat and put together. That's super important to me. He's like, they only need 1 pair of sneakers. I'm like, no. They need multiple pairs of sneakers, my love. I get that they're kids, but, like, I just like to look put together. You know, it's important to me. So let's do some lashes. We're going to use Aviator lashes. Get them in my drawer. These are the lashes we're going to use. They're clusters. And we don't have that mirror. My kids broke my mirror that goes on a slant under my eyes. So apologies if I'm looking down, okay? We're going to use a Bond first. I like Kiss because it's cheap. And why spend more if you don't need to? So, you know. Another thing is that I like to remind you guys of this and mention this. I am not someone that's going to give you false information. So if I'm putting my name next to something, it's because I believe in it and I trust it and I use it, right? I don't ever just say, hey, buy this. You will not catch me doing that. Just for clicks or likes or views, right? So, what is going on? I need to just say that again because I've had some people messaging me about like, hey, I'm scared to like buy a purse from this person. Like if I post it on my page and say like, hey, let me know if you want the link. It's because I know the product, I know how it works, and I know you're going to love it. So just always know that, please, because I think people are so used to people just like sharing other people's things that they don't, I don't know, they don't think about it. So we put that seal on just like a mascara. It was actually one of my girlfriends from school when I was younger had messaged me and was like, should I buy this bag from this girl, the thing you posted? And I'm like, of course. And I said, I would never ever post something if I didn't know the product before. And she's like, I didn't even think about that. And it actually, like, it made me think about it more, and like the fact that I need to remind people of that and like be like, hey, I won't put my name behind something that like I don't believe in. Because I made a post about some bags. Laura can attest for like my shirts I make and stuff too. Like she buys all my stuff. Or if I'm working with a brand, just know it's a brand I've researched and I love, you know? These are getting hard to do under this mirror. Really, Jean? That is so funny. Please make sure that you, hi, Jonna, make sure that you put on notifications for me, please. So up in the, I don't know if it's your right or left hand, with the 3 dots. I don't like them, Jonna. I don't like the Ardell press-ons. I hate press-on lashes. They do not stay on me. I tried a water lash too, where you like drip it in, or you dip it in some water and then I was like, what in the world? I am like such a Bond and Sealer kind of girl. But I don't know, maybe I had a bad pack of those. I love my clusters. I'll try them again. Because I did buy some for a birthday. I was in a hurry and I was leaving my overnight job to go to a birthday party, and I had like rubbed all my lashes off. My eyes hurt, like, and I had to go right from the from work to a birthday party. Like, it was an early one for the kids, and I looked like a hot mess. So I ran into Walmart. Like, Rick was meeting me with the kids. I ran into Walmart and I bought the press-on lashes, and I was like, what? And I honestly returned them. I took them all off because they were like hanging, and returned them. What? Soap in them and everything? That's crazy. It can be messy. And if you're somebody that doesn't know how to use them yet, and you're getting used to it, lashes take a long time to like master. I will say it does take a long time to master. But once you master it, you save yourself a boatload of money and you elevate your look. That's what I love. It just elevates your whole darn look. So then I bought these thinking that they were lash pickups when I was in the Dollar Tree, and they're not. They're nail tweezers. So just, you know, be mindful of that when you buy them. They work though. You just gotta be careful that you don't like accidentally stab yourself in the eye with those. That is awesome. So now we're just going in with the sealer. We're sealing. I mean, I wear these all the time. The girl that I take care of, it's hysterical. Like, she knows me so well, and she's like, if you're not wearing lashes, like, you're right. It was a bad day. If Ash comes up not wearing lashes, like, it's either, sometimes I give my eyes a break, but it just like wakes me, like, look at this side of my face. And then look at this side. Like, it just wakes me up to wear lashes. And like, it elevates your look and brings your eyes like open. It's insane what lashes do for you. Yeah, there's definitely a learning curve, like, for sure. And I don't even know, you guys, like, I took such a long break from social media, like, when I was just like getting the basement in order and things in order in my life, and what I want to do, what I want to sell, what I want to be, you know, like, I feel like I just come to this crossroad sometimes, and it makes me like freeze. Did I even share my tattoo? Like, I don't even, how am I going to show you? I think I did share it on my page, but like, I don't think I shared it on my lives. But yeah, so I had my tattoo done. And it's funny because I'm still not used to seeing it like in my videos. I'm like, oh, what's on my arm? I'm like, your tattoo. So I love it. It came out so cute for the kids. My mommy tattoo. I've just been doing things for me that I've been putting on hold. And like trying to get myself to feel good again. That's the biggest thing. Is hormones are insane after we have kids. And it takes a very long time to come back from that. And that's what I'm working on right now. It's just like feeling good again. And like, I feel like I had such a fire in me before when I was like with pharmacy, and like I had all my girls that were with pharmacy, and it was so fun. We had like this group, and then it like things changed like after COVID too. Like I feel like a lot more people were shopping online, and like, I don't know, it was just a different time. And now I'm like trying to, you know, I'm figuring out where I fall now. Because I have a hard time just sharing beauty because I'm a nurse. And, like, I really enjoy the health side of things. And, like, a lot of these companies sell supplements, but they're not good. They're not good, in my opinion. And I'm not going to push something if it's not good. So that's where, like, Arbonne has been a game changer, and I love it. And I'm going to, like, just keep doing that and the makeup, and wherever I fall, I fall. You know? That's what it is. I'm going to stop caring about other people. Not that I don't care about other people. All right, I'm rambling. All right, so my bond's on. You want to let that get sticky. Don't go crazy and like start trying to apply them right away. You want to let that get a little tacky. You can get a little fan if you want. I can already feel them sticking. And this, I need a new one. So I think we're at our end of it. So you want your little tweezers. And then I start from the outside of my eye. Always, always. Because it's easier to start from the outside to the inside. And I don't go too far to my end. And you want to make sure you're not too close to your waterline. Because then they'll irritate you and you'll end up pulling them off. And I use about 5 clusters an eye. So when you look at those big packs, like, you get quite a bit of lashes. That's why I've always loved the lash clusters. Like, there's some companies that you can partner with and stuff, but they're just so expensive. Unless I find one I absolutely love. I like kind of creating my own eye. Cause some of them come like preset, like a 14, a 14, a 13, a 13, a 12, a 12 for like a lash map. But I like to like play with it and see what I like the best on my eye. Those are fun for like weddings and stuff sometimes. When I say lash map, a lash map is the length of the lashes. So like these are all 10s. These are 10 millimeter decurl, which means they're pretty curved. And I use about 5 an eye, and I like them all the same length because I like volume. I like them really full. And sometimes I'll stack them. Like, I'll do one line, and then I go through, put more bond on, and then I double them. And that's going to give you a really full look. But that's, like, for when I'm, like, going somewhere special. That's not an everyday look because they're kind of heavier when you do that. And then you risk, like, some falling off more if you don't seal them right. But when I say lash map, it means, like, length of the lashes and how many. So, like, a 10, a 10, a 10, a 10 across your eye. That's your lash map. So, if somebody else wants to recreate the same look, you can tell them the lash map was 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Or 10, 10, 12, 12, 14, 14. Or whatever you use. I only found that out from watching boatloads of lash videos when I first started doing my own. My sister's actually the one that got me into lashes years ago. Because she would just put on strips. And I feel like if you're a strip girl, like a strip lash girl, I should say, then you'll do fine with clusters. Because those strips are so hard to put on and, like, keep on. Like, the clusters you have so much more control over. They might look more intimidating and feel a little intimidating, but I feel like they're a lot easier than... If I try to go to, like, I went to try to use a strip lash for Halloween, and I was like, oh my gosh. It was so hard. If you're really messy with this too at first, you can always throw some extra sealant on your bottoms so that they don't stick to your tops. I mean, my hair's like almost dry because it's been sitting here this long. I was going to go to the nail salon. So I get really annoyed from having long nails. So I had the girl just like take off my acrylic. There's still, I feel like she left a layer of acrylic on. And then like, I don't know, she filed them really short and just did gel. And it worked really well for me because I didn't get annoyed and want to rip them off. Aw, yay! What did she say? I wonder if she knows I sent you. A couple of my girls have purchased yesterday. I had to go back and watch yesterday's live so I can see if there's stuff I want. I had to get off halfway through because the kids were like off the chain. So we already used our heat protectant before I came on camera. So I'm just going to go through and show you guys. Oh, she needed the rest of your info. This is the top of the brush. This is the bottom of the blow dryer. And they click in, but of course it's making me a liar right now. You can normally hear it click. There we go. Clicks in. And then you have your bottom ring, which turns it on. It's not too bad noise-wise. I'm going to turn it pretty high up. And you want your hair to be at least, you want it to be mostly dry. I always say like 20% wet because it takes less time. So you can go through and rough dry it if you want. Or you can just use your regular blow dryer and then you go in with this brush. I hold it at my root for a little while to get a little bit more volume. But this thing has saved my life so many times. Like when it comes to going out and getting ready and like, or having to be ready really quickly. Because I used to be the one that would sit there, rough dry my whole head, or dry my whole head with a blow dryer, and then go through and straighten my whole hair, curl my whole hair. And with this, I do a lot less of that because it styles as I go. I'll probably do a little bit more makeup too when I'm done. I just didn't know what I wanted to do. But it just gives you that soft blowout look. And this is from Foxy Bae. I believe I put my Foxy Bae link in the description of my video. We're not going to go crazy with our hair today because I got stuff to do. I got kids' clothes, gotta get my nails done. I really want to get a pedicure and have like a self-care day because it's been a very long time and my feet are rough. Like literally rough, the bottom. Just dry. I have a pet egg that I use and I have like foot lotion, but I feel like after summer going into winter, I always need a good pedicure to just like get it right. Just to get it right. To start off, and then summer, same thing. I usually get one. I get like 2 a year, every 6 months. And I do my own feet in between, because it's not that bad. But I feel like sometimes we just need that little help. And I love soaking my feet and then getting the back massage. Like I have a spot, the Del Monte gift card that I've had for years. And I've been like holding on to it for like a day where I really need it. And I'm like, I think it's time. I think I should use it. I kept saying like after I had Ricky I was going to use it. Like, oh, after I had the baby. And then it was like, I just felt like garbage for so long. I waited and waited. And now I'm just like waiting for this perfect moment that probably doesn't exist. Anyone else do that? That's why I ended up just getting my tattoo. Same kind of thing. I was like, what am I waiting for? Do you have something that you guys do that with? Like wait for the perfect moment. This gives like the top of your hair. Watch this volume. The volume is insane. Still kind of wet. When it dries it, it's just like the volume. Woo! If you're someone with very flat hair and you want to train your hair to get some volume, this is such a good tool for you. Like you can hold it at your root like this. it will bump your hair up. My hair up here is pretty wet still. Do as I say, not as I do, right? It's a little too wet for this. The whole point of not having your hair too wet when you're using a round brush blow dryer is because you don't want to stretch your hair. Because when your hair's wet, it's in a little more of an elastic state, and it can like snap and rip from the round brush when it's wet. So that's why we rough dry our hair first, and then we go in with our round brush. Does that make sense? I don't even know if anyone's still on. So we're gonna bump up our volume here. I wanted to like feel good today. It was like, it's time to feel good. Like I hadn't worn lashes in 2 days. I like washed my body but not my hair. I was like, I'm feeling it. You know when you just feel ick? I was feeling it. And we got our fizz. I've been using those boba straws or the smoothie straws from the Dollar Tree. I love them. I hate reusable straws. That is something about me. Fun fact, if you care, I think they're disgusting. I will use a disposable straw. Thank you. Sorry if they hurt the environment. I'll cut it up, do whatever I need to do. Maybe I'll get some environmental friendly disposable straws, like paper straws. I don't know. That's probably what I should do. To bump it up. Look at that volume. If you're someone that likes that old money look, like that old money hairstyle, with like the bumping and the, you know, farrafosity, you can totally do that too. But that old money hair, this is where it's at. I'm gonna have to go back and do that part. We're almost done. That old money hairstyle you can achieve with this tool. Just gonna hold it. I'm trying to figure out what nail color I should get to. I might just go like super old school and this is like wanting to go this way. Hi, Katie. Just drinking some fizz and doing some hair. I gotta go up with my braces back in. That's the other thing. I like was doing terrible with putting them back in lately. I've been in my Invisalign forever. Look at this volume. I gotta like play with it now to get it where I want it. Cause I was giving myself too much volume. I was bumping her up too much. Where's my brush? my rose gold Foxy Bae brush. If you guys are in the market for a vanity, I found the perfect one. The Alex drawer desk from IKEA is the best. It's solid. That was my biggest complaint with the other one, is it just wasn't solid enough. So you can brush it down or you can brush it up. Make it a mess. You want to see the desk? It's a mess. Don't mind my mess on top, but I'll show you it then. Here. Just not, the room's still a mess. Like I have things where they're gonna go, but they're not, you know, not neat. So this is the actual desk. But like the drawers are so smooth. Like they just work, you know? They just work. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I have my old mirror up right now, but it's not giving enough light. So we're going to figure that out. We have to figure out our lighting. And then behind me, I have this hideous light that came with the house that's like throwing a horrible amber look on me. So yeah, but we put the cube organizers where behind me. My Golden Girls, I moved them. It just sucks because you can't see any of it. Like, I hate this light. It's got to go. I'm going to replace it, but I just don't know, like, what I'm replacing it with. Excuse me. So I left it. I just don't want, like, a chandelier or anything. I want something that's going to actually, like, I don't know. I might not even want a light over me there. I don't know what I need to do. For video lighting, that's what I'm concerned with. Because if I have something too bright, you're going to see it over my head. And I wanted to situate this stuff so that I had all of that behind me. So if I do lives, you know what I mean? So then I moved all the craft stuff to the other side. But it's just not, it's not jiving. It's not like flowing for me. I'll show you. I made a packing station over here, which has a ton of Christmas stuff on it, you know? Like, and laundry baskets of clothes. Like, it's a mess. Like, here's a little packing station, little thing there. See, like, everything. Kendall made a sleeping area yesterday. But, like, there's just, this is, like, the craft shirt area. Because, you know, we can't be without that in this house. Because every holiday, every birthday, every something, somebody wants a shirt. You know? So, it is what it is. But it'll get there. It'll get there in time. So now I'm going to go shop for some boys' clothes. So Caitlin, I think it's newer because I could never get one before, which is why I bought the other vanity. And I didn't like the glass top for when I was doing lives because I felt like I was going to break it. Like if I leaned on it. And I got the Gordita chair, you know, the like crisscross chair from TikTok. We got one. And it's amazing because I can sit pretzel-legged while I'm live, which is, like, my thing I do. So that's cool. And it's just, like, a really good setup. So if you're someone that's looking for, like, a comfortable, solid setup, that's the way to go is the IKEA, the Alex drawer desk. It's $219 right now. I wonder if I can link it through Amazon for you guys below. But, yeah. It's way better. So now I just got to figure out my lighting and everything. But they deliver. It's just $50. So if you're not home to receive it, they'll call you 30 minutes before you have to be home. So to let you know that they're coming. Or they will charge you again for delivery. So you need to make sure that you're home. Because we don't have an IKEA here. We have one in PA. That's the PA and Canada are the two closest to me in upstate New York. So I just bit the bullet and did it because I was like, I need it. Like, it's an everyday item I use, and it's going to keep me organized and all the things. And it does. It's really nice. Kendall has an IKEA table, like a desk. That's what this is hers from her room. It was a desk, but for Christmas, I don't want to say this, for her to hear, she's getting a vanity from my parents, I believe. So that will go in her room. And then this came down here. So they like to color down here a lot. So we made a lot of extra space for them to like color and be down here. And you know, we opened it up. We got rid of a whole couch in here so that way I had more room. We have a love seat still so people could still watch movies. It's kind of like the extra family room, craft room, beauty room. That's what this room is. Yeah, if you know, you know. But it's not bad. I have my lights. I have to put my lights up. I have the baby look so cool and the you're like really pretty sign. Look how funny this is. We had that done at our wedding. We had a person doing caricatures that we knew. And they did them for all of our guests. It was so fun. But yeah. So that's that. We're working on it. I got a new hat. Maybe I'll wear my cute hat today. It's not wet. We washed it yesterday because I dropped it. Hold on. I dropped it in a puddle as soon as I got it. Caitlin, this is the hat if you're still on. Look how cute she is. She's from... Ow. It hit my eyes. She's from Hobby Lobby. Oh my God, wait. I didn't do that right. She's from Hobby Lobby when I was in there getting craft stuff. I can't do it. I don't know what's going on. But I washed it and I was scared to wash it because of the fur. But it said I could put it in the machine. Or not the machine, hand wash it. We threw it in the machine anyway. But I'm going to get makeup absolutely all over it. I already know that. I don't know. This isn't right. Is it supposed to be down like this? Is it inside out? No. I don't know. It is right. I'm just a nut. I'm just an absolute. Maybe it's the camera. There we go. I don't know. There I am. Hi. She cute. She comfy. She cozy. We went to the Santa's sleigh ride thing. I don't even know. At our town hall. And I realized I didn't have any hats. And it was so cold. I wanted my head warm and my ears warm. And this little thin headband thing I had on was not keeping me warm at all. So I went and got a hat. These were like $15 at Hobby Lobby. But I love the color. I'm so into neutrals this year. Love it. So go get you one at Hobby Lobby. Should we do some lips? Let's do some lips. I don't think I have Cool Girl down here. So we'll use whatever. Moneymaker? No. I don't even know what this is. It's fun though. It's a light color. I keep burping from the sparkling water and the fizz. I'm a mess, I'm a mess. I should align my lips with a liner first, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Now I'm gonna put my hat back on because it's cute. And I'm gonna go. I don't know where yet. Go to the nail salon. Get these little puppies fixed. Get my toes done and get my son some clothes. And then it'll be time to go to school, which it's already almost time to pick him up. So what am I even doing? But you all have a great day. I'm gonna go have a good day. I work tonight overnight, so I have to get ready for that. Figure out an easy dinner. These furs are like, these little fuzzes are flying all over from my hat. But thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys later. Love you.